Trump announcing the U.S. will run Venezuela for now after dictator Nicolás Maduro and his wife were captured by American forces under cover of darkness in a daring overnight mission. Maduro is being brought to New York City to face federal narco-terrorism charges and could appear in court as early as Monday. President Trump says he will bring the full weight of the American justice system against the deposed Venezuelan dictator.
All Venezuelan military capacities were rendered powerless as the men and women of our military, working with U.S. law enforcement, successfully captured Maduro in the dead of night. Maduro and his wife will soon face the full might of American justice and stand trial on American soil.
Our Madeline Rivera is live with the latest from the White House. Madeline.
Good afternoon, John. Well, the nitty-gritty details of how the U.S. will run Venezuela remain pretty scant, despite the president being pressed about it repeatedly today. He says that the U.S. will be running Venezuela for an indefinite period of time. He did not give a time frame for that. He did not also rule out boots on the ground. But this is a president who ran on America First, John. Asked today whether what happened overnight is still in line with that agenda, the president maintains it is.
It is, because we want to surround ourselves with good neighbors. We want to surround ourselves with stability. We want to surround ourselves with energy. We have tremendous energy in that country. It's very important that we protect it. We need that for ourselves.
The U.S. will essentially run Venezuela. Can you talk to us about the transition of power here and what that would actually look like moving forward?
I mean, that was a hugely stunning and consequential statement from the president, revealing that he plans for the U.S. to run Venezuela, but the president providing very little detail about what that would actually look like. When I pressed for information, the president said a group would be running the country, largely by the people behind him, he said, gesturing to Secretary Rubio and Secretary Hegseth, who were standing behind him when he was in front of the podium up at Mar-a-Lago. And the president said that they would be part of a team working with the people of Venezuela. The president strikingly suggesting that this is an open-ended commitment. In terms of U.S. military boots on the ground, if that is going to be necessary as part of this transition, the president wasn't clear, but he did say he wasn't afraid of boots on the ground. The president telling me that we'll run it properly, we'll run it professionally. The president also repeatedly stressed that oil companies will be going into Venezuela, investing billions of dollars into the country. There have been questions since the beginning about whether the president's end game here is really related to oil. The president has repeatedly talked about how the U.S. oil and international oil companies have been unfairly treated. The president now saying that they're going to be sending their expertise in. They'll be taking out a tremendous amount of wealth, saying that wealth is going to be going to the people of Venezuela, and it also, quote, goes to the United States of America in the form of reimbursement for the damages caused by that country.
Right now, you are looking at the plane that is supposedly carrying Nicolás Maduro at Stewart Air National Guard Base in Newburgh, New York. He is expected to hop on a helicopter where he will be taken to New York City to that jail, where he will be waiting until his trial.